guiding for 45 years. And 5 years ago, my guides gave me the gift of the Tree of Life that I can read. And it talks about a person's purpose, why they came down here. And that is at the very top card right there. And then it talks about your masculine assertive strengths and your feminine receptive strengths. Okay, so this would be the masculine column, this would be the feminine column. So in the Tree of Life for this person, this happens to be my reading, by the way, so don't read into it that you think it's yourself and get upset for any reason. This is for me. It shows here's a very old soul that came down to be a teacher of others. This soul, one of the gifts given is that their life would fall apart many times and they would be able to accept the fact that their life fell apart due to no fault of their own. It's all a learning experience. And that's the assertive ability to accept. The receptive ability is to accept the total transformation of one's life. And that comes in this card, the Death card. Death is not about death. It's about the end of the old way and the renewal of the new way. Then we have here the intermediate cards that interpret the spiritual gifts given to a person to come in to the body, which is down here. So this intermediate cards right here, okay, assertive ability, that the self-control and higher order of a person overwhelms their lower urges. That's a great quality to have, self-control, and understanding why you have self-control. Then what am I receptive to? I am receptive to my inner and outer voice talking to me. So you see the two cups, that is the inner voice talking to the outer voice. The outer voice is what our parents tell us, our schools tell us who we are, what everyone tells us who we are, including the media, especially the media. But then there's that inner voice that talks to you and says, I don't like this, I like that, I want to do this, I do not want to do that other thing. And it's very important for a successful person to be able to listen to that inner voice, because today we are bombarded with other people, media telling us who we are and what we should be doing, when it is our inner voice that talks to us about what we really feel and need and should be doing. The beautiful thing about this card also is not only does the subconscious and conscious talk to one another, but this a gift of management was gifted to me. And so I carry this ability to also communicate with others in a managing or teaching capacity. And what is the result of this? It is this beautiful, the Lover's card. This is Major Arcana. It is someone whose masculine and feminine selves are in balance and accepted and used and help others through example. You can say everything you want to say, but your example speaks volumes. So that's what we have here. Then we come down to the person themselves, okay? And the gift that was given to me by the other side, the higher power in this life that I accept, actively embrace to myself, is wisdom. And so I actively also teach others wisdom in kind ways, beneficial ways. And what I'm receptive to is always the change that is occurring, especially positive change. I do not throw away the good things that come to me in my life. I make good use of them and I share them with others. This is change, especially in this position, it's positive change. What has resulted? Here is a person who reaches up to the higher power for direction and help in everything he or she does. And that is the mark of my life. And who am I? Here I am. I am twice born, born spiritually and born of the body. And this is also the card of a psychic, but I am a psychic and a teacher and a lover of people. This is the Tree of Life. It's a very difficult reading. It only comes to those who meditate and communicate. Also, it only comes to those who come in person to have a reading, and the cards are mixed up or shuffled by the person who is having the reading done for them. The cards are never shuffled by the person who's doing the interpreting. I, the reader, the tarot reader, do not shuffle your cards. The only possibility that I would ever have for shuffling your cards is if I have gone into a deep meditation and I am communing with you on some level that I cannot even describe to you right now. So, ordinary people do not do the Tree of Life, but I benefit people who come to me with the Tree of Life. Again, 45 years of reading cards and twice born. Thank you for your attention.